Let's play Vivisector, Ukrainian Train Spotting Simulator 2005. Last time the train arrived and the game crashed. Those two events are quite unrelated. In fact, Vivisector crashes extremely rarely. It maybe happens once in a full playthrough, twice at most, always at random points. But I'm not taking any more chances with those hyenas. I have a theory on the reason the game stutters while I'm recording it. There is no frame rate limiter. I record at 60 FPS, but Vivisector can go double that and more. Nope, I'm not even trying to go there. Anyway, I think the rapidly fluctuating frame rate could be the cause for this crap, but I'm not certain.
Ты можешь попасть на поезд через последний вагон. Я буду пробираться в машинное отделение.
Kurt could use less shaky hands. It's not enough that the train is full of the beasts, we also have to deal with them while getting into it. This part feels a bit redundant. I guess they couldn't just throw you into the train after the previous level. But this running along the station 3 times seems to be the developers desperately trying to squeeze some gameplay into a level, the only purpose of which is saying, and now for something completely different. At least there are no keycards or fuse boxes. Just the platforming. Stop running. No secrets, even though many other units like this have items. Phantom 666 departing Miskatonic Station. This is not the worst train level I've seen in action games. If you can bear the usual action form's quirks, it's quite nice.
Не будь глупцом, Курт. Ты думаешь, я просто так выпущу зверей на третий периметр? Я заблокировал маршрутный компьютер. Мои солдаты ведут поезд прямиком на центральный перрон, и тогда ни одна тварь не вылезет из вагонов живой.
Well, shit. This train is going places we don't want to be. Although in theory it can take us to the third perimeter, where the third chapter starts proper. Oh, it's those guys again. The hell? This is the last level where humanimals are present in abundance. That one hyena seems to have fallen through the floor. Right, I always forget what I'm supposed to do in each of those train cars. They look the same, but they're all different. Perhaps I can stack some crates for a secret. Fuck it, let's flip the switch.
Я слышал сообщение Докстоуна. Пробираюсь к тягачу. Твое дело попасть в следующий вагон.
Right, we'll be hearing a lot of Lion from now on, so I might as well tell you that he is voiced by Nikita Dzhigurda, who is a mildly eccentric performing personality from Kiev. He became famous-ish playing parts in a few Russian films I've never watched, and he apparently even records music. The only film he directed is a mildly erotic movie that is so all over the place some websites list it as a thriller and others as a comedy. The main point of the movie is the director, playing the main character himself, doing softcore porn with actresses. Oh yeah, this level brings back the authorization gimmick, to add to the already maze-like layout. Anyway, Nikita Zhigurda is mostly memorable to me for giving the Russian voice to Sam Stone in Serious Sam the First and the Second Encounter. The voice actually fit the character, and as I later found out, it was fairly close to the English dub. We don't get that too often. Any dub here is a fucking achievement, not to mention the translation. Silent Hill 3, for example, was sold in Russia with only the manual translated. And it's these guys again. If you weren't sick of them by now, here's your chance. There were a few gems of Russian game dubbing. The most amazing one was Jagged Alliance 2, for which the localization team actually found similar sounding actors for all the mercenaries and the rest of the cast. I was fucking shocked when I heard that the English-speaking Trevor also talked in a shrill, creaky voice and made jokes about him dying of urine infection. They even made Ivan Dolvich sound kinda like the Schwarzenegger's character from Red Heat. That kind of effort on that scale is really impressive. Anyway, as you have figured it out probably, this train has a series of similar looking cars with 2 floors in some areas and those beast containers in others. However, through the magic of locked doors and broken ladders, each train car plays slightly differently. I'm happy to tell you that we're not going to cross the entire train this way. At some point Action Forms say fuck it and let us go outdoors. This train level is definitely not as wacky as the train in Time Splitters Future Perfect. And it's not as tightly packed as the mother of them all, the train level in Blood. It could lose at least 2 cars for a major pacing improvement, but it still shows actual design work as opposed to the usual approach to train levels, repeating the same car until the players lose all hope for an ending. Why were they just looking at me? So, how do I get out of this one? Perhaps I should try the big red button right next to the door, huh? That button wouldn't have worked without Kurt frisking this corpse.
Access granted.
Another beast container section. Yes, surprise me with the same shit I've been killing for the past 5 minutes. Let's change the rhythm. Now where do I go? There isn't even any button. This is Action Forms on peak of its form. To get out of this hole, you need to go to specific part of it. Yes, going in here spawns enemies and opens way further. Arbitrary scripting is always good. I really should aim for heads. Those crates are unusual. Kurt can take them, but they don't fly. Here we go again. At last, it's out of ammo and we can switch to the good guns. As you have noticed, the door leading further is blocked by a box on fire. Okay, the box is not on fire, but the effect is very much the same. We have to go around. Another button. We're almost done with the main indoor part of the ride. I miss the old school monster closets. This time there is no key search, just a beacon. And a very annoying ambush, as the railing tends to catch a sizable portion of your shots. I should have started with the rifle. There is no way down in this car. Where is the dog hiding? Oh, this could have been a great trap. You walk in, they shoot at you, hit the wall, the splash damage hits the box and you get a leg blown off. But maybe it's just a coincidence. There is no way Action Forms would put a severely damaging or instantly killing trap into a level, right?
В этом вагоне гварды охраняют банк маршрутных карт. Так мы сможем поменять маршрут поезда.
The train route computer is a bit weird. What would be the best gun to fix it?